The gap is decreasing. The peloton has not given up.
This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometers.
The first 15 to pass the intermediate sprint score points towards the green jersey.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You didn't make any friends today. Your attitude will encourage your opponents to attack. Still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb. Okay, I'll follow any attack. He goes to the top of the climber standing. It is important to relay a minimum during a break. So that everyone agrees to cooperate. But be careful not to do too much in order to save some strength for the finish. You're over-revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
50 kilometers from the finish. And the real fun begins for the front of the race. A succession of climbs and descents will continue to the finish.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. Your opponents would like you to take more relays. It's up to you. We're near the end, but it's every man for himself. You're not doing your share of the work, and so the others no longer want to ride. Anyway, we're into the final kilometers. We can forget any ideas of cooperation.
The riders are onto the Pas de Pérol, also called Puy Mary, a second category climb. The first rider at the top will pocket 5 points of the mountain standings.
Allez les gars, courage! Bravo les gars!
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb. We'll have to do our utmost to score points if we don't want to fall behind on the climber standings. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. You have 30 seconds on the peloton. For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
Breakaway over.
Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars.
The riders are at the foot of the Col du Perthus, the penultimate climb of the day.
Allez les gars, c'est bien.
Courage.
Allez les gars, courage.
Courage, on continue. Lâchez rien, allez.
Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars. Continuez comme ça les gars. C'est bien. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars.
There will be 5 points for the first to the top. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
"30 seconds lead for the head of the race. Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute.
He was the strongest. Here is today's stage winner. He is in sparkling. He's amongst the leafy tops. He is in sparkling.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong.